Hey everybody, I'm back with part 2 of my book haul. For the theme for this particular part, it is going to be all of my library books and all of my hardbacks that I received from the bookstore. So let's get started. The first book I have here, Sweetly by Jackson Pearce, Beauty Queens by Libba Bray, Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry, Solstice, which is book 2 in the Devouring series by Simon Holt, Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and last but not least for the library books is the one that I'm currently reading right now, and if you watched my Friday Reads, you'll know which book that is already. Storm by Bridget Kemmerer, and since I did Friday Reads, I unfortunately have not gotten the chance to read any more from what I showed you guys last, so I'm still only about halfway into the book, but I have been a lot busier than I thought I would be over the last few days. So after I'm done doing all of my videos for today, that is what I'm going to be focusing on. So I should finish this one today. Then moving on to all of my hardbacks that I got from the bookstore. If you watched my last book review, it was on Sophie Kinsella's I've Got Your Number, and it was a book that I borrowed from a friend. So I didn't actually physically own the book, but I really wanted it. And it finally came in, so here it is. I've Got Your Number by Sophie Kinsella. During the Valentine's week, I was really into buying the cutesy, fluffy romance books, so I got The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith, Lullaby by Amanda Hocking, and this is book 2 in the Wake series, and it is a signed copy, which I haven't found a copy in the bookstore that isn't signed, but yeah, so it's signed. I haven't started the series at all, but I figured I'd go ahead and get the sequel while I could. The next one I got was one I've been hearing a lot about, and I bought it as soon as it came out, and that was Pivot Point by Casey West. The next one I got is Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer, which I believe is her daughter. This one is a YA book, and I didn't notice this until a few days ago, but this book actually has a lot of really cool illustrations. The text changes color. Let me see if I can find a picture. Yeah, so it's got these cool illustrations here and here. And then also the text changes colors throughout the story. I don't know if you can see it, but this is like a green text, and then it goes from green to blue, and it looks really cute, and I can't wait to read this one. The last hardback book, and the last book for this part of the haul, is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I have been hearing so many good things about this book, and so I finally picked it up. Only bad thing is that when I did pick it up, I didn't notice that this edging was ruined, and these pages, when I bought it, were bent inward, and I paid full price for this, and I was pretty angry, actually, that I didn't notice it until after I brought it home. So there was no changing it unless I drove back to the bookstore, which the bookstore for me isn't far, but it is on a very, very busy road, and I already hate driving as it is, so I didn't feel like going back for it. That is the last book in this particular haul. Stay tuned for part 3.